Bonjour everyone, this is Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to go and take on the participation for the return of Soul French as another live summit event rerun for today's video in the Crew 2. Now, we are entered the second week of May by the 6th to the 13th of this year in 2026, but this one might have to change things up a little bit for a featured part of the segment video before the event is about to go on the entered. As of right now, Dallas Run goes for the recap after participating from last week after the main date schedule from April 29 through May 6 to get 4 prizes. Once you might need to have the best concentration ever to go improve on the platinum by reaching up onto the top 500 position to be end sub for myself in 465 place by 1,254,121 points to get 2 vanities such as the Tail Molten Core Tire for the Epic Vanity on the Gold category, and for the Rare category on the Silver is Stare from the Dark Tint. Luckily, one additional for the Nitro Chemist boosted for the Rally Raid discipline will be added to the disposal and have 150,000 followers to be entered on the Bronze. But only have one vanity item to be converted into 280,000 bucks, and we have a good eyes on Emerald Coast as about to begin as a first rerun by coming soon after Speed Trip from May 27 through June 3rd. And the good news is, viewers, this will be my best moment to help myself to go obtain with the Bugatti Divo Emerald Storm Edition will be added to the list and set plan prior to the import collection to the Crew Motorfest. But time will tell that we'll have to be patient a little bit, so I had to take a good eyes on 4 events on the upcoming date schedule, and let's have a look on 4 prizes to have 2 vanities on the Silver and Gold category for Back to the 50s Tent and Disco Underglow, along with American Bikers to have 2 motorcycles for the Harley Davidson Iron A83 and for the Cruiser edition of the Indian Scout to be placed here once more on the Platinum right next to the Speedster Underglow for the Rare Type Vanity to be placed on the Gold category. But not to mention to have one vanity to be placed here on the Platinum was a multicolored smoke right next to the Gold category for a Fame Magnet boosted for Rallycross discipline, exterior parts for the Porsche 911 Speedster on the Silver, and Fame Pack as usual for 150,000 followers, and this will be proceed as well to go enter for the second week in the month of May. But you know how it works, you guys. 6 events by reserve with 2 hypercars to have a 1/4 vehicle along with the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus, 1 street race discipline for the new Renault Megane RS along with Rallycross discipline, and then 2 events on Rally Raid discipline for the standard and mixed combo to have Wreck-It Havoc to be take place in Miami, Florida. Alright viewers, better make sure to get ready for it, and first things first that you might need to have some 3 skills to be put to the test to have the Slalom in water base along with a low altitude to go fly in low, and ground base to be drive fast to take the highway in New Orleans. Once you might need to have some best hypercar to be test and raring to go. So good luck viewers. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. So let's get started and ready to enter for today's live summit event rerun.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1.
Alright viewers, I'm back and it's all done for now in Soul Fringe for the current rerun on this live summit event for 6 events and 3 skills to be applied check and good to go by the update to be stopped at the platinum in rank 725th place by 1,230,257 points and about 2 days left to go. But first, I'll have to take a good review on check to have all events and skills by proceed to the details by the leaderboard. Now, I might say that few other players did a good job out there to have their own favorite powerboat discipline when I was using the Proto Offshore Mark I to be answered right here in position 1,404 place by the same point in 152,378 points, and same goes to be answered right here by 22,533 points. All the players in same point and total amount of activity performance, but after all, it's all about to have the skills by putting up the score breaker to be set and push your effort. Once you might need to have the strategy to be set still to go aim at the precision to keep it up and go faster until the time runs out by reach up the finish line for only one gate at the checkpoint. Now onto the low altitude and skill number 2 at Old Louisiana when I was using the Pilotus PC-21 2002 to be answered right here by 146,114 points and 25,984 points. Just only have position 3,033rd place, but momentarily as I decided to go for an old-fashioned flying position to keep a nice and go low position, but few objects may seem to get a little bit much hitting around at this rate, but it was alright. Just only had to take one skill to go fly quickly as possible to have the smoke trail and have enough nitro to keep a nice and go clear air on the skies. A bit more modern turbulence when it comes in to have a good clear position to avoid any contact such as the trees that you might need to stay safe and keep the multiplier ×3 to go faster up on the main limitation by using the score breaker. Now onto the escape at New Orleans when I was using the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus, ends up on 1,845 place by 119,659 points and 10,836 yards. Just perfect for only one hypercar discipline if you decide to go for the Alpha Grand Prix discipline like the Red Bull RB14 to be answered for the example, just as usual to have the same point on the range by 119,668 points and ends up by over 10,000 to have this main position distance to go in 837 yards. Once I have all three skills clear, now I'll be moving on to have the first event in Main Highland East for the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus for only 3 exclusive vehicles, including the Magma Edition for the Bugatti Depot. Ends up to go for a skill faster up improvement by 133,502 points in a total time of 3 minutes, 12.564 seconds in rank 2,415 place. Just have some full exterior parts to be modified and give the downforce to kick it up in the high gear once I still might need to have a partial practice to go for a one single session on follow-up catch-up at the Bronx in New York City. Well, maybe good enough to be answered by the total time in 3 minutes, 18.731 seconds by 80,081 points, ends up to go on 750 place. Always have to keep up the good work and race hard to go fast at this very moment once you might need to have a good concentration to have enough nitro to go full speed on hypercar strategy. Well, good thing is only need to have one event for a follow-up catch-up, and let's have the review check for the third event on one street race discipline at downtown Detroit by using the 2018 new Renault Megane RS as I ends up in 1,702 place by the total point in 118,959 points by the total time in 2 minutes, 36.471 seconds. Fresh up the good French compact car to go hatchback action by challenging with some classic and modern American muscle cars to be raced well on downtown Motown in Motor City. With 3 events per off-wheel category for 1 rallycross and 2 rally race discipline. However, Central Valley on event number 4 by using the Peugeot 205 Turbo 16 Evolution 2 to be drive fast quickly to be ends up by doing a close call by 101,033 points in 1 minute, 38.873 seconds by the main position to go in 3,944. French up the good classic Group B rally car, but not to mention two events when I was using the same Peugeot vehicle to go for a 454 off-roader by using the 3008 DKR Maxi in the Great Sand Dune to be ends up by 145,695 points in just 2 minutes, 18.443 seconds at position 307. And for the last event in the mixed combo on Wreck and Havoc at Miami, Florida, just to go clarified and ends up by under a part-time in only just 2 minutes as I ends up by the original by a minute 59.569 seconds in position 1,138 place by the total points in 132,832 points. Two events and using for the same Peugeot 2008 DKR Maxi, but fresh up the sold French from August 28 to September 4, 2019 to March 11 to the 18, 2020, April 5 to the 12, 2023 from last year, and this year in 2026 from May 6 to the 13th as the second week. So good job, viewers. We did our best. All events and skills has been checked, clear, and leave your mark to go up on the platinum to get there soon by the top 11,000 before heading up to Sunshine States by the third week until May 13 to the 20 coming up soon. But I can't wait until Emerald Coast will be on standby by coming soon as the second week of June. The preview goes on that you might need to have some 2 exclusive vehicles to be eligible by using the McLaren 720S Spider and the Bentley Mulliner Bacular, along with some 4 events on Air Race, Powerboat, Albert Grand Prix for the mixed combo, and Rallycross Discipline to be set on no restriction only, along with 3 skills are about to be heading up to the state of California at the West Coast. Alright, viewers, French Maid is doing well for Excitement Encore, and we'll have to wait until the third week will be coming up soon as I had to wrap this up towards the end of the current video, as we just had a big day to have a series of French vehicles to get down to have 1 deep summon, and then the third week will have to be on standby by coming soon until Wednesday, May 13, as we have to sit back and be patient as Emerald Coast will be on a confirmed schedule by coming soon after Speed Trip by May 27 to June 3rd, as the Live Summit event rerun will be continue on. So thank you for enjoying watching the video in the Crew 2 folks. I hope you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on DividendArt, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more other social media platforms, and also check it out on my YouTube shorts that brings up with some presentation showcase like UDRS Inspirtech, Toll Drama fan arts, and Dispenser Camp fan art liveries, along with some fairies whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be seeing you guys next time on the Live Summit event in the Crew 2, and I look forward to see you again at the next current video. Keep on racing, stay clean.